What's up, suckers? I'm the five-time WCW World Champion Booker T, and I want to welcome you all to Hot Takes with Booker T. In this first episode, I'll be giving you some hot Booker T takes about pro wrestling, so let's shucky-ducky do this, man. I just got done watching that new AEW show Collision, and I got one thing to say. I always knew that CM Punk was a sucker dog, but the fact that he ran down the whole company and buried most of the roster while eating muffins and Tony Khan's response was to give him his own show is actually kind of legendary, dog. CM Punk, you not a sucker, and you just made it into my Fave 5, dog. Fave 5. Fave 5, dog. Shucky ducky quack quack. Anyway, the actual show was trash, dog. It did also won one of their championships, dog. I will say I did enjoy Drake, man. And my boy Mero's back too. Finally, some real stars around here, man. I want to bring out a guest to talk more about this show. What's up, Hunter?
Don't call me Hunter. You got about 30 seconds before I remove myself from the Zoom call.
I'm doing great, dog. Thanks for asking. What did you think about Collision, dog?
You know I find it funny. I find it funny that Muffin Man Phil got in front of a bunch of cameras and basically ran down their entire company and buried like half the roster. He literally said that the VPs of their company couldn't manage a target. And Tony Khan's response was to give Skinny Fat Punk his own show. See, that's why I'm the greatest wrestling booker in the history of time and space, because if that were me in Tony Khan's position during that meaty scrum, I would have grabbed Bumbag Phil and I would have pedigreed him through the table. And then I would have eaten all of his muffins.
I forgot that you hate Punk because of that one time he gave you cry face because he made fun of that time you did a straight-to-DVD movie that was basically a rip-off of Kindergarten Cop. What do you think about the rest of the show, dog?
It makes me sad because this bastard Tony Khan stole all my guys. He took Rusev, he took Andrade and Buddy Murphy, and now they're having bangers on his pissant show. He thinks he's better than me because his richest daddy have him a bunch of master balls so he can basically catch any Pokemon superstar he wants. I only got like 2 master balls left and a bunch of ultra balls that don't do nothing. How I supposed to catch superstars like that? I can't let this jerk overtake me as the greatest wrestling booker in the history of time and space.
You don't have to worry about that, dog, because the greatest wrestling booker in the history of time and space is Vince McMahon the Mustache, but I want to switch topics for a second. I want to talk about NXT, dog. You know I do commentary on there.
Yes, Booker. Why would I not know this?
That's right, dog. I want to talk about some of the NXT talent. And help me, I want to bring in Shawn Michaels. What's up, Paul?
How are you doing, Booker T? I need to ask you, if you can please tone it down in commentary. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but can you not call wrestlers like Tyler Bate a scourge? I'm trying to push him as a babyface, and you calling him the scourge of this world isn't helping.
Come on, Shawn. You see how Tyler Bate is pretending to be friends with Lee, and it makes me sick, dog. He's the scourge of this world. You know what that means, Shawn? A personal thing that causes great problems or suffering. His face was by that word, Shawn. I'm not even joking, dog.
I'm just saying you seem to develop a rational hatred towards certain superstars, and it's hard enough when you got Von Wagner running around banging his therapist, and Baron Corbin showing up. How am I supposed to book this loser?
Don't worry, Shawn. The greatest wrestling booker in the history of time and space will help you.
I don't think Mustache Vince will have time with that, what with the merger with UFC and all that, but I get what you're saying, dog.
God damn you, Spinner Rooney Jones. I was talking about me, I'm the greatest wrestling booker in the... Actually, just forget it. Screw you, Booker T. I'm glad Mil Booker tried to have sex with your wife.
Didn't Kurt Angle also try to have sex with your wife too, dog?
Holy crap, you're right. Get that damn milkman on the Zoom call right now. I got a few words for him,
Don't worry, I got you, dog. Hey, Kurt. Get yours on the boom call, sucker.
Hey guys, Kurt Angle here. How's everyone doing?
Don't play dumb with me, you son of a bitch. You tried to have sex with my wife? Then you tried to have sex with Booker T's wife, What's wrong with you, you sick maniac?
You did try to have sex with my wife, dog. What did the always humble Booker T ever do to you, man?
Well, guys, I never wanted to have sex with anyone's wife. Mustache Vince put me in all those storylines, and I didn't like any of it.
You're a liar, you goddamn milkman. Everyone knows that back in the day when the local milkman would show up and deliver your milk, he would also bang your wife while you're at work, and that's exactly what you are, a goddamn milkman. Milkman Jones over here trying to bang everyone's wife.
Guys, you realize that drinking milk was just part of my gimmick, right? Like I'm not an actual milkman.
Oh, and let me guess. Trying to have sex with our wives is just part of your gimmick too. You make me sick, Kurt.
I know one thing. If Milk Boy Kurt tries to have sex with my wife, I'm going to sweet chin music the milk out of his soul.
And if you try to have sex with my wife again, I'm gonna have to hit you with my magical Booker T powers, which is canon and definitely not made up.
Guys, this is all a big misunderstanding. If anything, the real question you guys should be asking is why did Vince McMahon with a mustache want me to bang all of your wives?
I can't stand your milkman-ass, but that's actually a good point, Why did my daddy-in-law want this goddamn milkman to bang Steph? Booker, what kind of messed up show did you invite me on? Why would you do this to both of us,
I didn't know this was the direction we was going, dog. I just wanted to talk about NXT and how Braun Breaker is challenging Seth Rollins for the World Championship and Von Wagner banging his therapist and all the other wacky characters of NXT, but instead I've been talking about a milkman having sex with my wife, so I'm gonna just move on to the next segment. It's time to talk about my shucky ducky quack quack move of the week. The move is Nathan Frazier somehow hitting a phonic splash from an impossible spot in Dawn. Man, shucky ducky quack quack move of the week. That boy just did the impossible, dog. And he won the match and is your new Heritage Cup champion, even though I think it's weird for a championship belt to be a trophy, but still you gotta love it.
I remember the first time I saw Nathan Frazier. It was on an episode of AEW Dark. Don't ask me why I was watching, because it definitely wasn't because I wanted to steal some of his wrestlers. So when I saw Nathan Frazier's match and realized he wasn't signed to a contract, I immediately stole him from that bastard Tony Khan. Suck it, Tony.
And then I gave him a weird John Oliver type gimmick, I guess. I don't know what it is, but it's terrible, so I was right with the world.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Sean. We're going to take all of your wrestlers, Tony Khan, and give them stupid gimmicks all. Why? Because we can. And it's hilarious all.
I mean, that sounds counterproductive, but you do you, dog. Now it's time for my shucky ducky quack quack wrestler of the week. It's that boy Seth Rollins, dog. No winner, no bread. Just over the top outfits and weird laughing, but that boy I fight right now.
And you can thank me for all of it. When I first took Seth Rollins under my wing, he was an indie geek trying to emulate No Bill Phil, but I transformed him into one of the greatest champions in modern history. This proves that I'm the #1 ranked booker in the history of history. Move over, Vern Ganney. Step aside, Paul Heyman. Eric Bischoff, you suck. I'm #1 and I want some goddamn respect.
Now I want to talk about the Scourge of the Week, dog. I'm telling you, man, I don't like my commentary partner, Vic Joseph. Every time he opens his mouth, he sounds like one of these internet marks. So this week I declare Vic Joseph is the scourge of this world. Shucky ducky quack quack.
Guys, I'm kinda confused. What is this show even supposed to be?
You shut your mouth, Dairyman Jones. Booker D, I'm gonna need you do me a favor and end this now before I strangle the milk out of Kurt's body. Screw all of you, I'm out, bitches.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about, dog. I got this on lock. I'm Booker T, and I'll see all of you suckers next time.